And now, Two Genius, One Idiot presents What's Kraken?
So as you all know, we're all getting the Seattle Kraken here in Seattle. One thing that this area, especially the Pacific Northwest, has been lacking is hockey. And it's not from a perspective of people not wanting it. It all has to do with the media hotspots, basically. Seattle, even with the Seahawks, it took a while for the Seahawks to get into the national spotlight, things like that, right?
Still hasn't happened.
Well, it's slowly but surely getting better, but the West Coast market's not as good as the East Coast or the Midwest. Portland has been the hot spot. It's been talked about for a few years that maybe Portland could do something, but when the Oklahoma City Thunder got sold to Oklahoma, it was the Seattle Supersonics got sold to Oklahoma City.
Dagger.
At that point,
fuck you, Howard Schultz.
NHL expansion talks started happening. Now, Seattle in 74 to 75 or 76 had an expansion team already with Denver, but it went away due to the market. So now this is our opportunity to get the NHL back in the Pacific Northwest. Now, a lot of things had to take place for this. There was a couple of cities that got an expansion team before us, which was Winnipeg and Las Vegas. So what Seattle had to do was, one, they had to get the council on board with this. Once they got the council on board with this, then they had to get the NHL Board of Governors on board to get the movement going. When this happened, there was interest in the Pacific Northwest. Nobody really put up any money at that point in time because they were just gauging interest. When Las Vegas put in a bid with Seattle, it was a $10 million application fee just to put in to have.
Non-refundable probably, huh?
No, absolutely not non-refundable. So Las Vegas ended up getting the nod, and all of a sudden that makes the NHL 30 teams instead of 31. So here comes Seattle now. They opened it back up because Quebec was wanting a team also with Seattle. When they opened it back up, they also opened up season ticket interest, right? And I think it was the fastest that it's ever sold out in the NHL. How long was it?
It was crazy.
A couple hours, $650 million.
Yeah.
In a couple hours, $650 million to show interest in an NHL market. So when Seattle and Quebec got the next chance to put in an application for an expanded team, it was closed to everybody else but Seattle. So they raised that $650 million plus another $10 million bid. So then once they got the nod from the NHL Board of Governors, then that's when the Oakview group came into effect from California, because we needed to expand or renovate our arena to make this happen. So Key Arena is now right now getting renovated.
Yeah.
And they've actually changed the name to Climate Pledge Arena.
So awesome.
I don't know if I like that, but
I don't.
And so we will start here pretty soon. They'll start after, I believe this season, we'll start doing the draft. And then that's going to be a whole nother segment.
Yeah, I think June or July, that should take place, hopefully.
I mean, they've been pushing for this since hard since 2007. So, I mean, it's taken almost 15 years to make it happen. The renovations on Key Arena are going to be remarkable. It's absolutely incredible.
I think for all you new hockey fans, all you new Kraken fans, it's a good season to focus in on because you can learn all the rules if it's new to you.
Yeah. Hockey's definitely I'm super excited about this upcoming season. I've been wanting a hockey team to root for. I kind of really was leaning towards the Golden Knights, but then once I learned that they were going to do a Seattle team, I was like, fuck yeah, let's do this. Not always loyal to the soil, but this is one case where I think we're all united.
Yeah, absolutely.